Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Same old, same old. How's that camp going? Anything different you got going on?
I made a few changes in the camp. Yeah, it's going great though.
I like it. Okay, cool. Now you had a busy 2022. Also, you got the
Yeah,
fight on TV, which was huge.
yeah.
Now out of your experiences, so you had three fights this year. This upcoming one will be your fourth. So I'm not going to ask you to grade. But if you could just like sit back and just evaluate yourself on how you've grown, like getting the rounds in and all, like what did you learn this year? Like what was your biggest learning tool?
Um, Something I learned from the beginning of the year was like being more patient. Like not everything has to be rushed. I messed up with that in my last fight. I like rushed some things.
Hmm.
If I was more patient, it would have worked out differently. But from that first fight of the year, that one taught me a lot.
Okay. And then for those watching, you were on a top ranked card. You fought a really good prospect, Omar
Yeah.
Rosario. You got the rounds in with him and all. But let everyone know, how was that experience? Because top ranks one of them companies that treat you like you're going in for a world title fight. So let them know, like, how was like media day? How was like all that stuff that you were able to take in and all?
It's kind of hard to explain. Like it's easier to like it's more. I can't really explain it with words, but it was definitely like a different type of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine, man. That's crazy. Um, Now, what was your biggest take for fighting someone from Amor Rosario? I was definitely one that definitely watched that fight and was cheering for you, because I've
Thank
been
you.
watching you. I think I've been there for about like two or three of your fights now. So now, like, we've gotten to know each other and all. But
Yeah.
what was it like to fight a guy like Amor Rosario, and like, what did you learn? Because like you literally won a couple rounds against him too, and all,
Yeah.
and you look great. Yeah.
Uh, well, they taught me because he got like way more experience than me. So it
Hmm.
taught me like what level I'm at and like what I can actually achieve. Like as long as I like stay focused, like what I can actually do in the sport. Because he's like a
Exactly.
highly touted prospect. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, and like again, I give you a lot of credit, because like a lot of guys, like even if they were like brought in to be on the B side, it didn't matter to you. You wanted to fight him. So a lot
yeah,
of a
exactly.
lot of guys with your winning record and all wouldn't have taken that fight. So I give you a
Yeah.
ton of credit, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Of course, of course. Now you're finishing the year strong against another top prospect locally.
Yeah.
Dion Budd, I believe he's 10-2.
Now he's 12-2, I
12-2,
believe.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally butchered his record. Now, have you seen him fight at all, or like, what do you
I
expect from him?
I've seen tape on him. What's funny is that like I've started seeing his name pop up in places like last year. So like he's been on my radar for a while. Like I wanted to fight him last year. So when the
Oh,
opportunity came, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want that fight for sure. So
yeah. Oh man, that's a
yeah,
great because he has a very good team. He trains with Tevin Farmer, Keyshawn
yeah,
Williams, Shanard Bunch, and all. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a really good test for you too, and
yeah,
that's pretty cool to see that he's actually been on your radar and all too.
yeah.
Now, what do you see against him? I'm not sure if I asked you this already, but what do you see against him that gives you the confidence that either you could get him early or just go to distance and win it against them?
um, like he's a rangy fighter. He's like a
Hmm.
skilled fighter, but I'm not gonna say like exactly what I see, but I see some
Okay.
holes. And like
Okay.
even though like what's funny is that people usually have issues fighting like taller people, but I'm like the opposite. I have more problems fighting shorter people because I'm used to fighting taller people. So like fighting somebody who's like eye to eye with me or a little taller than me is like that's what I go for.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
always do. I
Yeah.
always do my best against them.
Interesting, yeah, because like for those listening too, because they would have think that with like the taller people, they might have the longer arms and they'll like keep you off the longer jabs. That's actually cool that you're able to get on the inside and you're
Yeah.
able to have some good work against taller people. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, like, even though I'm shorter, well, I'm not short, but even though
Right,
I'm not
right,
like a
yeah.
tall person, like I have like deceptively long arms. Like I got a long reach for like people my size. So
Hmm.
like if he want to try to box on the outside, I could box with him. But I probably have longer arms than him. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see on Friday night.
Yeah.
Definitely. Um, Now, what's your plans for 2023? Are you looking to move up in rounds? Are you trying to do like eight, 10 rounders? Do you have a certain amount of like number of fights you would like to do next year?
I definitely want to go to eight because my last was supposed to be eight, but if I could get that like consistently, I would love that.
Okay.
I just want to keep on moving up. That's why I wanted. That's why I wanted this type of fight for the end of the year, and not like somebody who just in there to lay down. I want to end this year like proving myself, like showing who I know I am, like showing what I know I can do, and let
Exactly.
everybody else see like what I'm capable of. Because I already know what I
Okay.
could do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now my other question I have about 2023, I don't know if you just wanted to let it die down or I do remember it was I think it was against Whitley when you beat him.
Yeah.
You wanted to fight Naheem Parker again. Would
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that another fight you would like to have next year possibly?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. As long as it's not a 4 rounder, because if you want to fight at 6 rounds or whatever, we could do that. But I definitely we gotta run that back,
Okay.
cause if that was a 4 round, if that was a 6 round, I would have won that fight. And if that BS didn't happen, like my little slip up in the first round,
In the
I would
first
have won that
round.
fight there too. So I
Okay.
definitely want to run that back. I can't just like brush that off. Like,
Yeah, I mean, even I feel like some of the fans and also me too that was covering the fight. I would like to see you guys run that back in a 6 to 8 rounder. Yeah, definitely
yeah,
because I thought it was very even as well. So I would 1,000% love to see it ran back. Whether we do it in
yeah,
whether it's done in Philly or at like a neutral site or something like that. That
yeah.
would be really cool. Yeah.
I hope he feel the same way, because that wasn't no decisive win or anything. So I hope he wants to run that back.
Yeah, yeah, no, that would be a good one. So hopefully in the future, next year, we see that definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So I have three fun questions for you to wrap up.
All
The
right.
first one is, who's your favorite boxer all time that like you try to mimic or like that you enjoy watching to get you motivated for fight week?
Um. Well, I have two. They're kind of opposites.
Okay,
One is Pernell Whitaker, and the second is Marvin Hagler.
very
Like
good ones. Okay,
one is like the boxer moving around, and the other one is like stalking you down.
right.
Yeah.
I like those. Okay, cool. Also, we're finally going to see our first mega fight as long as Ryan Garcia doesn't pull any shit. But
Yeah.
who do you like in that one in April? Is it Tank or do you like
I
King
got Tank.
Ryan?
I
You
got I
got
got
Tank,
Tank
yeah,
putting him
same.
out, because especially the way Luke Campbell put him down, and Luke's not even
Hmm.
a big puncher. So if Tank catch him with that same punch, he's not getting up the way he got up.
Oh yeah, same. Or even if
Yeah.
he catches them with like the roly punch too on the inside, just leaving
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
face
Yeah.
open, man,
Yeah.
that'd
And
be
and
crazy.
Ryan leaves his chin up in the air, so
Yes, he does. That's a fact. All right. So my last question I got is because I'm a big food guy, obviously. What is your favorite cheat meal? It could be after weigh-ins, or it could be like when you take a break from training and all.
um probably hot wings. Probably
Hot
hot
wings.
wings.
Okay,
Yeah, I love wings.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it hot sauce you like, right? Or do you like the
Nah, I try
garlic?
I try I try to get it like mild, like not too hot. But
Okay.
I like it like with blue cheese.
I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
same. All right. Well, Raekwon, thank you so much for joining. I wish you luck
No
Friday
problem.
night.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will be in the building, so I'll definitely say what's up to you after the fight and all. All
Yeah.
right.
All right, I'm gonna put on the show for you, man.
All right.
All
Appreciate
right.
it. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man.
All right.